those that don't know, I am a young aspiring voice actor, and what better way to showcase my voice acting skills to you all to judge down below in the comments than to attempt to voice Wuthering Waves characters. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so first up on the list of characters we are going to attempt to voice act is Jiyan, a character that people have wanted, myself included, to be playable in Wuthering Waves for quite some time. Let's see if I can give him a voice based on how I believe he should sound.
Get in teams of 2, and we'll do another simulation battle. Perseverance is not the same as recklessness. Do you hear me? First, about weapon damage. Break time is over. All stand up. The training resumes. Attention!
I think that was pretty good. Let me know down below in the comments if you think that voice suits him very well, or if you think that it was not good at all. Okay, this one is going to be quite ironic, and I'll explain why. This is Geshu-Lin. People have wanted this character to be playable in Wuthering Waves since day one. He is arguably one of the most anticipated characters in Wuthering Waves to date. And it's quite ironic because not only am I a huge Geshu-Lin fan, but I am also on first name basis and good friends with Josh Wishard, who is the voice actor of Geshu-Lin. So Josh, if you're seeing this, please, I'm not trying to take your job. I'm not as good as you. Please, I look up to you. Please, Josh, I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can voice the General of the Midnight Ranges, ex-General of the Midnight Ranges, Geshu-Lin. There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to do one more take in slightly a different tone just to see if it makes any difference, but I am happy with that take. I'm very happy with that take. I just wanted to try something different. There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. Okay, let me know down below in the comments if you think my voice suits Geshu-Lin. Moving on! Okay, now we have the man of the hour, the one I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to attempt to voice, Yuanwu. Those that do not know, this is my boy. I have been vouching for this man since the game's release. I love Yuanwu. I used him for the majority of 1.x, and we're gonna attempt to give him a voice based on how I believe he sounds.
Whenever you need help with working out or maintaining your physical health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
Okay, that was the first take. I gave him a little bit more of a British charm to him. So now we're going to attempt to do an American version of a take.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your physical health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
Okay, so that was the American take, and as much as I liked it, I feel like it was too similar to his actual VA within Wuthering Waves. I feel like it was very close to how he actually sounds within game, and this does line up considering that every time I used Yuanwu, I just repeated the sounds and the voice lines that he did when I was playing that character. So I think I'm very familiar with how he sounds and how I pronounce his sentences and how he articulates his words, but I did like my British take. Let me know down below in the comments, do you like British Yuanwu or typical traditional American Yuanwu? Okay, next on the list we have Mortefi, Mustafa? However you pronounce his name, I'm going to attempt to voice this guy. As a lone traveler, there must have been times when you were taken advantage of, but couldn't retaliate on the spot. If you ever find yourself in such a situation again, do not hesitate to bring me along. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually think he sounds pretty good British. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you think this guy sounds better in a British accent or an American accent? Let me know down below in the comments. Okay, next on the list is the baby-faced electro boy, Xiangli Yao. Let's see if we can give this guy a voice to do him justice.
Losing my arm didn't bring me as much pain as I expected. I was just too consumed with excitement, finally discovering the Court of Savante ruins, following in my father's footsteps. The achievements I witnessed were beyond imagination. The secrets of a hidden civilization were revealed to me, their inventions harnessing the universe's echoes.
Okay, that was pretty good. Bringing my voice's tone up to that level is actually quite difficult because he has a higher pitched voice. I liked it. I didn't think the take was terrible. But yeah, I struggled to get my voice up to that pitch, that range. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think my voice of Xiangli Yao was good, or do you think it was doggy doo-doo? Okay, next on the list, we have one that is going to be very, very difficult. This is Scar. This is one of the main villains in Wuthering Waves, more specifically in the first couple of acts of Wuthering Waves. I'm going to attempt to give Scar a voice. Without further ado, let's get into this. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified at the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arriving bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs live contented. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to give him a British voice because I do not believe I am going to be able to top how Scar's VA did his voice in Wuthering Waves 1.x. I think he sounds amazing in Wuthering Waves 1.x, and I was thinking, how could I make this my own? How could I twist it? How could I make it my own? So I gave him a British voice, similar tone, similar creepy, higher pitched, Joker-esque tone. But more in a British way. But let me know down below in the comments, do you think my Scar voice was good, or do you think it's doggy doo-doo and I should get in the bin? Okay, last but most certainly not least, the final character we are going to attempt to apply a voice to is none other than the General of the Midnight Rangers, the current General of the Midnight Rangers, Jiyan. This is a fan favorite. I am feeling the pressure when giving this character a voice because I'm a huge fan of this character, the way he looks, his position in the story, everything about Jiyan screams to me. I love Jiyan. I think he's an amazing character. So giving him a voice is going to be fun, interesting, and a little bit nerve-wracking. But let's get into this. Soldiers of the Midnight Rangers have entrusted their lives to me. Therefore, every time I wield this scalpel, I must do so with the absolute precision, so as not to betray their trust. One day, this scalpel will eradicate all tacit discords, and when that moment arrives, I hope you can witness it with me. Okay, that actually felt really, really, really good. That felt authoritative, that felt firm, that felt how a general would speak to a friend or a colleague, but he still keeps his grit, he still keeps his toughness, but at the same time, slightly letting down his guard. That was actually really, really good for a one and done take. Let me know down below in the comments, do you think my voice for Jiyan is it? Do you think I hit the nail on the head, or do you think it wasn't as good as you'd expect it to be? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this idea. I wanted to do this for quite some time since I myself am a aspiring young voice actor. I've done a few short animations, I've done a few audiobooks, I've done a few jobs here and there, and one day I hope to maybe be able to have the honor of voicing one of these amazing characters in one of these amazing games. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this video. Do you want more voices? Do you want me to voice more characters from other gacha games or other characters from Wuthering Waves? Let me know down below in the comments. Hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy and have a good rest of your day.